Now let's look at an example of this question. Here the question is asking, describe each of the following expression as SOP, POS, both or neither. Discuss the number of variables, literals, product terms, and sum terms. Identify any min terms, max terms, stuff like that. So let's say we have an expression like this. A, B plus C, D prime. What is this one? Is this product of sum or sum of product? Okay, so here this is actually neither, because it's all mixed up, so neither. But if you don't, like if we don't have this C, then what will it be? Like if we have A times B plus B alone, what will it be? Here we have two sums and then product, so it's going to be product of sums. How is product of sums? Because if you look at it, like A can be written as A plus 0 and then multiply by B plus D. So we are multiplying two sums, so product sum. But this one is neither. Now let's look at the number of variables. Number of variables are the different things like A, B, C, D. So the variables are 4 here. And number of literals are everything. So here we have A, B, C, D prime. All of them are literals. Okay, so that's it for this question. Now let's go ahead and see the properties of OR and AND. Sum is given as OR, and then product is AND. These are the properties we use in Boolean algebra, so it's better to remember them. So if we have A plus B, that is equivalent to B plus A. And in product, we have A times B, that's equivalent to B times A. And in sum of product, if we have A plus B plus C in the bracket, that is equivalent to A plus B in the bracket plus C. And in the product rule, if we have A times BC in the bracket, that is equivalent to AB times C. And then if we have A plus 0 in the sum, like A plus 0, that's still gonna give us A. And here if we have A times 1, that's gonna give us A. And then in the sum rule, if you have A plus 1, that is always 1. And in the product rule, if you have A times 0, that is 0. Right? You can see like A plus 1, this might like A times 0 makes sense, but A plus 1 is, it seems like a little bit confusing. It's coming from the OR. If you look at the OR truth table, if you have A, B, and then if you have A plus B, the truth table for OR is if you have 0, 0, that is 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. And even if you have 1, 1, we still have 1, right? 1, 1, 1 plus 1 should be giving us 2, but it's still 1 because we are not necessarily adding, like it's the truth table for OR gate. That's how it works. So that's why the only way the OR gate or get 0 is both of the input are 0. So that's the only thing you have to remember. And in what else we can say, and if you have a times a plus a prime, that's equal to 1. And here if you have a times a prime, that's equal to 0. This is because let's say this is 1, like let's say this is 0, a is 0, then a complement is going to be 1, right? So definitely it's going to be 1, because in OR gate at least one of them has to be 1 to make this one 1. So here, since we are having just any one, well, like if you put 1 here, it's going to be 0. If you put 0 here, this is going to be 1. So anyway, we are going to get and we are going to end up getting a 1. So this is definitely 1. And for this one, in AND gate, if you look at the AND truth table, A, B input, and then A, B output, like this. If you have 0, 0, that is 0. If you have 0, 1, that is 0. If you have 1, 0, that is 0. And only place that is 1 is when both of them are 1. Right? So here, if you have a complement, like let's say you put 0 here, so this is going to be 1. But 0 multiplied by 1, that's 0. Like you can think like multiplication. We are not actually multiplying, but it acts like multiplication. So even if you put 1 here, this is 0. This is going to become 0 because the complement. So 1 times 0 is 0, like that. So both of them has to be 1. So when you have a complement, it's not going to work. So that's why we are getting a 0. And that's basically it. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.